1, 2, 3, 4. I hear the drip, drip, drip of water and woe. See the crumbling ceiling, walk the wobbling floor. This old house, it's seen it all. Trouble in the pipes, there's a hole in the wall. Plumber come out, gave me a bid, said he'd come back. He never did. I found his wrench, his busted hacksaw, lying in some liquid by a hole in the wall. Before the flood, the change in the air, I missed my opportunity to settle my affairs, to set my house in order, make repairs and amends. How high's the water, mama? Who gives a damn? There's a rattle, rattle, rattle down in the vents, the smell of old age, regrets, events, lives gone by that no one recalls. Laughing in the draft, there's a hole in the wall. I'm a 2x4 stud with a spine full of knots, a square-headed nail getting hammered on the spot. I'll be standing here long after the fall. Crack in the shack, there's a hole in the wall. Somebody's knock, knock, knocking on my cellar door. Brought your monkey's paw, man, leave it in the car. Watch that middle step, flip that naked bulb. Lean in and look, there's a hole in the wall. Thank you. Good to see everybody tonight on this almost rainy Wednesday. Almost. That's a song called Hole in the Wall that I wrote about 2 years ago that nobody seems to like except me. But I like it and the song likes me, so hell with you. In the hours of in between, I see you in a dream. We lie and tanned and screamed until we shake. Then we talk and then we sigh. Then you smile and vaporize. I wonder all my life, what will it take to keep you in my dreams? There's no time behind the glass, no age escaping past, just a moment cast inside a drop of dew that will vanish with the sun, evaporate, become a teardrop on my thumb. What must I do to keep you in my dreams? I'm closing the old store, one more sweeping of the floor, sliver of light under the door to my old room. There's no telling what I've lost, there's no counting of the cost, as I spend my life sleepwalking back to you. Phrases fall, or they ascend, or they stay the same, then bend down to some romantic which they're hoping. Yes, you will, or no, you won't. Either do it or you don't. A promise never spoke cannot be broken. I'll keep you in my dreams. Hello, DJ. A celebrity in our midst. Ask a silly question, you just might get the truth. It's there between the ditches and the ruts. It's braille hieroglyphics, I'm callous to the touch. You ask me if I'm happy, guess I'm happy enough. God is like the French, he understands English, but he doesn't like to speak it lest he must. You ask him to repeat himself, it grinds you into dust. Do you need to hear more? No, I think I've heard enough. You ask me if I'm happy, guess I'm happy enough. There's many got the many Martha's rhythm and the rails. I got a thing for 16 notes, rat-ta-ta. I was just about to crack it, but the code got tough. You ask me if I'm happy, guess I'm happy enough. Da-da-da, dash, da-da-da. The objects in the mirror are closer than they seem, but they're backwards like Leonardo's hand. He wrote all of the answers down in disappearing ink, and I'm happy, yes, I'm happy as a goddamn clam. I'm happy, oh, I'm happy enough. We were doodling in the margins of the Domesday Book. You could draw a dick, but not a crowd. So we turned it up loud and we sang it real rough. Did it make us happy? Made us happy enough. Oh, I guess it made us happy enough. I was digging through my bottom drawer of uncut gems, looking for a ruby in the rough. Hold my beer while I wrestle with the clown and get pinned. You ask me if I'm happy, guess I'm happy enough. Oh, I guess I'm happy enough. Hey, love is all around you if you know where to look. My life is overflowing with the stuff. You'll know it when you see it, it'll hit you like a book. I guess it made me happy. Oh, ask me if I'm happy. I'm happy enough. I'm happy enough. Biddly, biddly, biddly. Oh, yes, that was definitely scat. Because, you know, jazz is in my blood. I'll tell you, if there's one thing that's not in my blood, it's jazz. So it's weird, you know, with music, sometimes somebody will write a song and it ends up being kind of prophecy. Maybe not even immediate, but maybe like years. It's like, you know, Bob Dylan wrote, sometimes the president, even the president must stand naked. And he wrote that years before Watergate, but it seemed to come true, you know. And we had a song, Raymakers had a song in the 80s called Reckoning Day, and it said, he burned down the voting booth. It's like, well, who were we talking about? I didn't even know at the time, really. Sometimes those prophecies come true. Crazy old man down at the store. There ain't no pickles in the barrel no more. He's jacking up the prices, he steals and he robs. But if I try to stop him, I won't have a job. Don't blame me, I'm just a delivery boy. Some spray-tanned bitch stole my car. It's almost out of gas, so he won't get very far. He's running every light, he hit a bunch of kids. I'm bracing myself for the squeal and the skid. I was asleep in the back seat. I'm just a delivery boy. There's a bunch of old eunuchs singing in the choir. Their voices get higher and higher and higher till you can't even hear them unless you're a mutt. I'd like to make them squawk on their own spit, but that's above my pay grade. I'm just a delivery boy. Who gave the orangutan a gun? He's shooting up the city like he's just having fun. You're the monkey's uncle, you set him free. Somebody ought to stop him, well, don't look at me. He ain't my monkey, I'm just a delivery boy. Oh, I sell the morning paper, sir, my name is Jimmy Brown. I'm gonna buy a sickle and mow them all down and bind them into bales and stack them in the fields. Hog pen, let the sows have a meal. They'll say, who was that man? It was young Jimmy Brown, a real quiet kid, just a delivery boy. Don't mind me, I'm just a delivery boy. I'm just the delivery boy, you're just the delivery boy. Delivery boys out there. So this past Monday was Ellen's birthday, and Ellen was going to be here tonight to dance with us and celebrate with us, but Ellen got sick. So Ellen, if you're watching, happy birthday to you, and we miss you. And Ellen has been part of our community for, 20 plus years, as we all have been gathering together since the record bar days. So happy birthday to Ellen. And back then, when the internets were new, you know, and the Facebooks and the emails were all a new thing, Ellen picked the email address from this song, and another one of Steve's songs too. But I guess she had like dual accounts just so there was no favoritism among the songwriters. I'm a liar. I just realized I just lied. I used to go right down Mystery Road, roll open my window, turn off my radio, hear voices on the wind, melodies humming low, and hymns wrote themselves like God only knows. But tonight I opened my window, the only sound that I heard was the silence of the stars and the flapping wings of a night bird. And I realized it was a song that I knew. I recognized the sound of me running from you. I wonder why we want to try to travel alone. Come take a drive down Mystery Road. There's two stories of life that contain all the facts. One's told to your face, the other's told to your back. Which one to believe? Well, that's all up to you. Also to decide which one will come true. Is it the one where love is the pounding of a drum, a lone soldier on a hill, an army of one? Is it the one where love is a peace between two, a harmony? And I realized it was a song that I knew. I recognized the sound of me running from you. I wonder why we want to try to travel alone. Come take a drive with me down Mystery Road. We're traveling 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 down Mystery Road. I put my ear to the track. I hear the rhythm of the rails, hear the pounding of the hooves, feel life on the trail. I feel the rain on my face, I hear the thunder's loud peal, I hear the bells of Trinity ringing out o'er the fields, and I realize, yeah, it's a song that I knew. I recognize the sound of me running to you. We harmonize, no compromise, to live note by note. Come take a drive with me down Mystery Road. Oh yeah, come on Mystery Road. We're traveling down Mystery Road. We're traveling down Mystery Road. We're traveling down Mystery Road. So as great as you get older, you just get all your stories tangled up and your facts, and so you just start making shit up. I think Ellen's email was actually Hunger Moon. I think Eddie's was Mystery Road. Am I wrong about that?
Ellen's was Mystery Road.
Ellen's was Mystery Road. So I thought I was wrong, but I actually was right. So I thought I was wrong, but yeah, so I'm never wrong.
It doesn't matter.
So then was Eddie's Hunger Moon?
Well,
Whose was Hunker Moon?
I think Eddie's. But I could be wrong, it wouldn't matter.
Eddie, are you listening? What's your email address, man? I heard you telling your friends, oh, he's harmless enough. There's almost nothing you could have said that would have hurt me so much. But how to risk all you got, oh, I forget, you forgot. Or you'd see that harmless is one thing I am most certainly not. It's all fool's gold, my dear. It's all fool's gold, my dear. Hardly ever like you think, almost always like you feel. It's all fool's gold. It's all fool's gold. When we were young, we went dancing to a band at the rink. They were so far out of tune and time, man, they didn't even blink. They were the best in the world as far as we were concerned. I heard them 2 years on. It was amazing what they'd learned. Twice as cool, twice as fast, twice as loud, twice as long. They were at least twice as good and about half as much fun. It's all fool's gold, my dear. It's all fool's gold, my dear. Oh, sometimes the facts can make the truth disappear. It's all fool's gold. It's all fool's gold. Yeah. I was in traffic by a man. He was reading a book while he drives. He couldn't stay between the lanes. He couldn't read between the lines. So I ran him off the road, yes I did, the first chance I got. See, harmless is one thing, a little knowledge is not. It's all fool's gold, my dear. It's all fool's gold, my dear. It's hardly ever like you think. It's almost always like you fear. It's all fool's gold. It's all fool's gold. I think God honored my oath, and he one day struck me blind, 'cause I can't see the forest for the matchstick sometimes. If ignorance is bliss, I'm the happiest man alive. I do so want to believe I'm so damn dumb sometimes. I imagine politics and love, well, neither exist. I mistake the handshake of friendship for the hate-shaking fist. It's like the lost Dutchman mine. It's a fictional claim, but we've no other choice than to keep mining that vein. It's all fool's gold, my dear. It's all fool's gold, my dear. It's hardly ever like you think, almost always like you feel. must go. To mysteryroad@aol.com, whoever you are. So, you know, I've played a lot of music in my life. I started singing in front of people when I was 3. Wow. And I know that I've been so lucky in that I've had you, you know. I've had people to play to, which is, I have done it that way for so long, I can't imagine it not being that way. I can't imagine, like, you know, putting together a band or making a song or making a record and not having someone to send it to. And I've been reading a book about a woman named Connie Converse. So if you're really curious about some out there music, look up Connie Converse on the internet and also on Spotify. And she was a woman that was in New York City back in the late 40s, 1950s, and she wrote these really great songs. They're real different than now. They're kind of like an older fashioned song, but they're incredibly good. And luckily, somebody had a tape recorder and recorded her doing these. And she never released the songs. She never played at a club. She just made these songs. She made about 50 of them. And but luckily, this guy had a home tape recorder and he recorded her. Well, somehow over the years, those tapes survived. Somebody found them, somebody heard them, somebody put them out in the world. And now a guy has written a book about her life. And it's funny when somebody has a really productive life, but it's different, you know. It's a secret. It's her secret. She didn't put it out there for us to find. We had to find it, you know, 70 years later. And in 1974, when she was 50 years old and she was living in Ann Arbor, Michigan, she told her family that she just needed to move and start over somewhere. She packed her stuff into a Volkswagen Beetle and drove away and was never seen again. It's a tragic but just an intriguing story of how art that is made from the heart, from the deepest spirit, somehow, not everybody's, but some of it will find its way out there. So I have just felt really inspired. I'm having a great time playing these songs tonight, even though I've played some of them dozens and dozens and dozens of times. I'm just amazed that I get to do this, and I'm amazed that you all you support me and you help me do this, and I'm going to start crying if I don't start playing. So. What if I walked down those stairs? What if you hadn't been working there? Life can turn on a dime. Do your best not to blink, lest you miss your exit sign. But that's not what occurred. You were there, and I was angry enough to just not care. If you finally said no to my face, at least then I'd know why my life was such a waste. Life can turn like a gem, catching the light, cutting the night, come blinding. Here it came, everything changed. No one noticed a thing except for you and me. Our whole world tilted immeasurably. Did you know? Could you see how much work this would be? Hear the rumbling beneath the floor. Sometimes love sings, but more often it roars. Life can turn on a spool. Let go of the rope and forget about your list of rules. I forgot. On a dime, do your best not to blink, lest you miss your exit sign. I will. So I'm going to play you a song that I did not write, and I've only played it once before, but I played it just 2 weeks ago because one of the guys who wrote this song had just passed away. Michael Brewer and Tom Shipley. Brewer and Shipley were just such an important part of our Kansas City musical world and the Midwest and the world and England, and they had a great career, and they were inspiring to people like me and Jeff Porter and all that, you know, guys in that age group. Brewer and Shipley, it's like, yeah, man. So last Friday I played at one of the nursing homes down south, something I do now and then. I get paid. And you know, the thing is, it's like I play some of my original songs. I play some like Hank Williams and Tennessee Ernie Ford and, you know, Johnny Cash, that stuff. They love that. So at the end of the, or kind of in the middle of the thing, a woman says to me, "Can you play some Brewer and Shipley?" Yeah. And I'm like, well, fuck yeah. And you know, it just drove home the point that the people at the nursing homes, they're not our grandparents, you know. They're not our parents. They're not our aunt and uncles. They're us, man. One toke over the line, sweet Jesus, one toke over the line. Sitting downtown in a railway station, one toke over the line. Waiting for the train to go home, sweet Mary, hoping that the train's on time. Sitting downtown in a railway station, one toke over the line. Who do you love? I hope it's me. I've been changing, as you can plainly see. I met all the girls and I love myself a few, but to my surprise, everything else that I've been through, it opened up my eyes, and now I'm one toke over the line, sweet Jesus, one toke over the line. Sitting downtown in a railway station, one toke over the line. Waiting for the train to go home, sweet Mary, hoping that the train's on time. Sitting downtown in a railway station, one toke over the line. I sail away a country mile, turning, showing off my smile. I felt the joy and I learned about the pain that my mama said. If I should choose to make it part of me, it's sure to strike me dead. And now I'm one dog over the line, sweet Jesus, one dog over the line. Sitting downtown in a railway station, one dog over the line. Waiting for the train to go home, sweet Mary, hoping that the train's on time. Sitting downtown in a railway station, one dog over the line. I wanna be one dog over the line, sweet Jesus, one dog over the line. Sitting downtown in a railway station, one dog over the line. But I got fired from my nursing home job for encouraging drug use.
I think that's not true. but it's a good story.
So I've told you stories about my grandson Nico. So Nico just turned 3 a few weeks ago, and because he's been a medically fragile child his whole life, before he was born even, he and our daughter Hannah, his mom, they have been together almost 24/7 for the past 3+ years. And it's very hard for Hannah to be apart from him because she's just kind of like, is everything okay? Is everything okay? And he's a tough guy. He's a really tough guy. So yesterday he stayed with Momo and Pap all day long, which was a big deal for Hannah. And so he was there from morning until 7 o'clock at night. And so while he's there that long, we got to do a lot of different things. So he wants a tour of the house, even though he's been there a gazillion times. So I take him he wants to see the basement. And so in the basement, I've got 2 rooms, one where my music and computer stuff is, and then another room where all my painting stuff is. So I'm one of those artists and musicians and slobs that when I'm in the middle of making stuff, whatever I'm done with just gets thrown this way and that way. So it's just a disaster down there. I've just finished 30 paintings for a new show I'm going to hang up in October. And so there's just, canvases piled up, and all of this stuff is just in a pile over here, and there's cords laying around. And he walks in and he looks around with big eyes. Keep in mind, he's 3, and he goes, I see a lot of damage in here. What? That's a lot of damage. I love him. Go to sleep, little darling, I'll be here in the morning. Love is wrapping around you now. Yards of tender affection swaddle you in protection. Love is wrapping around you now. Oh, hunker down, little wonder, just the lightning and thunder. Love is wrapping around you now. Angels bowling above you, raindrops tapping, I love you. Love is wrapping around you now. Wrapping around, wrapping around. Love is wrapping around you now. Oh, test the water, little swimmer. We all start as a beginner. Love is wrapping around you now. Some things no one can teach you. I'll be where I can reach you. Love is wrapping around you now. Circle back, little wanderer, tell us what you've seen yonder. Love is wrapping around you now. Roll out a thread you can follow back through your pain and your sorrow. Love is wrapping around you now. Wrapping around. Love is wrapping around you now. Sleep when you can, little mother. Baby's tucked under the covers. Love is wrapping around you now. Oh, all the ringing and winding. Love is there for the finding. Love is wrapping around you now. I'll be the wind and the feather. I'll be the change in the weather. Love is wrapping around you now. I'm in the sun and the shadow. I'm in the birds in the meadow. Love is wrapping around you now. Wrapping around. I said love is wrapping around. Love is wrapping around you now. Oh, wrapping around. Love is wrapping around. Love is wrapping around you now. Thank you so much for dancing. So Jeff Porter and I have joked over the years that the sadder the song, the more fun it is to play. But occasionally it crosses that line where you know it's just the song is just a bummer. You know? So that's what I'm going to play now for you, because I really like this song, and it came from a real place in that we had just lost a member of our community the week that I wrote this song, and I didn't really want to literally write that, but I just wanted to kind of write about the feeling of loss and the feeling of just knowing you're there. We'll get past that, but sometimes you just got to admit that you're there. It was one of those days. I should have stayed in bed. One of those dawns. Tonight, turn on the news. One of those hours that you'll never get back. One of those days. One black shoe. I was having one of those dreams where I couldn't find you, running so hard, but I barely could move, calling your name, but no sound was uttered down in the gutter. One black shoe. What does it mean? And how did it get there? Did someone decide they'd blow this joint? All that remains of two arguing lovers, thrown out the window just to make a point. Where were you when the darkness covered? Where was I that last time you called? Probably out chasing the last rays of summer, missing my calling. That's all. We gather today in our finest attire, plotting the way for the story to move. Speak well of me, all you beautiful liars. Take what you need, the rest you can leave. One black shoe. Take what you need, the rest you can leave. One black shoe. One black shoe. One black shoe. Okay, thanks for putting up with that. Thanks for going there with me. And so now we'll sing and dance to a funny, happy, smart-ass song. This one goes out to Tom in Boston. Are you watching in Boston tonight, Tom? What, you're here? You're the kind of man who seems to leave a trail behind him of old friends who used to be so close, but then in some concocted scene they'd done you wrong. So you write them off and bye-bye, they're gone. If you don't like dogs, what do you like? If you don't like dogs, you're gonna wake up some cold night and howl at the lonely moon. If you don't like dogs, there's something wrong with you. You're the kind of man who wants everyone to think that he's successful, so you talk about it and you write about it and blah, 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 blah. But way deep down inside you're afraid that you're a fraud. If you don't like dogs, what do you like? If you don't like dogs, you're gonna wake up some cold night and howl at the moon alone. If you don't like dogs, you better just go home. Well, I used to be your friend, even now from time to time I wish that I could see you. Wouldn't wanna be you. You might have the car, the money, and the home, but you know and I know you'll always be alone. You're the kind of man who wants to know real love, but all that you can do is talk about young girls and tell off-color jokes and act all kinds of flirty. But when the truth be told, you're afraid of getting dirty. If you don't like dogs, what do you like? If you don't like dogs, you're gonna wake up some cold night and howl till your head's a-throbbing. If you don't like dogs, what you fucking problem. You, what your yeah, if you don't like dogs, what do you like? If you don't like dogs, you're gonna wake up some cold night and till your head's a throbbing. If you don't like dogs, what's your problem? Amen. Thank you so much. Days pass through our hands, hold all that we can. All I understand is you. Hold you while you sleep, secrets that you keep. Breathe them slow and deep to me, to me. Days cannot hold us inside their lines, for I have loved you outside of time ever since always, ever since always. Years fall at our feet, clocks stop when we meet. All my history is you. Hold me while we breathe. All that I believe comes down just to you and me. You and me. Days cannot hold us inside their lines, for I have loved you outside of time ever since always, ever since always. ever since always. Ever since always. That's a hit. If I had put that out 50 years ago, it would have been a hit. So Michelle and I just watched a series called The Girlfriend, which is pretty good. A lot of stabbing, a lot of beating people up and stuff. But every 2 minutes, there's another song. Played it all the way through, full volume, lyrics appearing on the screen. And most all those songs kind of suck. Okay, there's my old man moment for the night. Thank you very much. This is the age of the big machine, the age of darkness, the age of bad dreams. There was a light in the old days shone, and it's back with a vengeance, and it burns to the bone. I am a man with a plan, and I wanna grow up to be a Renaissance man. Leonardo, Raphael, Michelangelo, hey, they got nothing on me. Give me a brush, a push, and a pretty girl's face, and I'll be painting my name on every ceiling in the place. I am a man with a plan, and I wanna grow up to be a Renaissance man. I will discover the meaning of life. I will discover how to fly above. I will discover America once in my life. Then I will discover love. Oh, joy, I am a Renaissance man. Yes, I am. Oh, light, wash over me, over the land, over the sea. Star of Bethlehem might be shooting in the dark tonight. This is the age of reasoning. Got an explanation for everything. I seen the shroud of Turin rip, moving mountains face the size of a silicone ship. I am a man with a plan, and I wanna grow up to be a Renaissance man. I will discover the meaning of life. I will discover how to fly above. I will discover America once in my life. Then I will discover love. Oh, joy, I am a Renaissance man. Oh, joy, I am a Renaissance man. Oh, boy, I am a Renaissance man. per se. But oh, faith is all we have left. Some days I refuse to kneel. Love still spins the wheel. We are not a people to bow and break. We will bend and outlast the wind to take back the light we find through the dark to shine, all in good time. I believe in you. Have faith in me too. Now is not the moment to look away. Walk in sacred spaces and turn the day. Ocean deep and wide, love will turn the tide, all in good time. All in good time. All in good time. All in good time. Hang in there. So please welcome back Jay. All you folks watching from home, Leslie and Susan up in Wisconsin, Ernie in Pennsylvania, maybe Rosie right here in Kansas City, whoever else is watching tonight, aren't you glad Jay is back? I tell you, I am, because if Jay wasn't here, we wouldn't be having this conversation. So Jay, where was Springsteen playing in Montana? Nowhere. Oh, he was camping, right? He was just across the stream. Jay said the smoke was so bad out there that the emissions light went on in his car. Took it to the shop, and the guy goes, "Yeah, that's happening a lot up here these days." So I got another song for Tom here, because he requested this, and it actually was on the song list anyway, but he wanted me to tell the story behind this song. So, boy, I don't even know where to start. I told him that usually the story I tell with this song is just it was just a lie. But back in the late 80s, So the Rainmakers, we really were cranking it in 85, 86, 87, and then we had a great run there. It was short, but we really had a great time, wonderful experiences. But we just kind of ran out of steam. Really, we never got a break. We were just going, and we were just a bunch of weaklings, I guess. And we just couldn't see it through, so we had to take a break. So like in the late '80s, the band kind of stopped for a while, and I was divorced, and I was just going to Westport each night, drinking a whole lot. And all the musicians I knew were hanging around Westport, drinking a lot, and just not living the life we really wanted to be living. Well, maybe we were, I don't know, but that's jokes on it. But it was just kind of obvious to me that oh boy, another night, here we go. We would be down in Westport. Hell, we'd be there on a Wednesday. We would be there. No, it was a great time, really a great time to be in Westport. Things had not gotten too crazy down there, but great music everywhere we turned, and yeah, like I said, all my friends were out every night, but we weren't really where we were supposed to be. We knew life needed to move along, but at that moment, well, we were playing guitars, we were drinking beer, we were staying out late, we were hoping to fall in love, and it took a while. So that's the most honest story that I can tell you, Tom. So the rest of the story I'll pick up in the middle here. One, two, three, four. I met her in a bar, naturally, and naturally she wanted to dance. I politely declined, naturally. I said I really hate this band. We went for a coffee at a little cafe. I had more picks in my pocket than I had spare change. She said, hold it right there, just stop where you are. Not another guy, not another guitar. Couldn't get her off of my mind, naturally, and so naturally I gave her a call. Someone else answered the phone, naturally. Then I recalled that she lived with her mom. I said, do you have a daughter? That's the fairest by far. She said, who shall I say's calling? Who shall I say that you are? Tell her lover boy's here. Could I borrow her car? Oh, not another guy, not another guitar. No, 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 not another guy, not another guitar. She said, you boys love song, you're all the same, chasing a dream that you cannot name, a shoulder to cry, a sofa to crash, a meat and a mama with no strings attached. She said, you son of a song, no better I should, but you know how to make it all sound so good. Hey Tom, do you know what the right chords are for that middle part there? So did you ever see the video we made for that song? You did, all right. Well, the guy who starred in that video is dancing right here, right now. That's Paul, our good friend Paul. That video made him a millionaire. He's got the same dance moves as he did in the 90s. Actually, Paul, you look pretty much the same as you did in the 90s. So, the other part of the story here. This song is not autobiographical. No, 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 no. It's not me, it's about that other guy. I had a friend who, he would date 3 women at the same time. And he would tell all of them about the other ones. And he figured that as long as he was telling them, as long as he was being honest and upfront about it, it was no longer his problem. It was their problem. And this one woman he was dating, she said, she just about had enough of it. And she said, can't you just be honest and true and loyal to me? And he said, that other guy said, well, I could, but wouldn't you rather just hear a song about that? To tell a long story short, naturally, we fell in love and she done me wrong. She'll say the same about me, naturally, but to my face and not in a song. We're both gonna make that same mistake again someday. It's gonna happen to her, it'll sure enough happen to me. There's just something in that music that makes us do that dance, in that special brew of tears and beer and fear and romance. It's winter's night in Teen Town. Bring your fake ID. You know you're never too young to be too old for me, and I'm never too bad to be more trouble than I'm worth. Just another sad angel singing to the sad earth. Oh, it's another long night. It's another low moon. Another long line to hear another old tune. Another long glance across another long bar. Another girl, another guy, another guitar. Another girl, another guy, another guitar. Hey, I'm just another guy with another guitar. Tom is just another guy with another guitar. Na 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 na. There you go.
Questions nobody ever asked you, but that's my favorite song.
Thank you, Ellen. So there was I read a story. There's a lot of Paul McCartney stuff that pops up on my Facebook feed. A lot of Beatles stories, a lot of Paul stories. And Paul said that John, he loved John like a brother, but John was very, very hesitant to compliment. John was not very secure. He was very, very hesitant to pass out compliments. And Paul said when they recorded Here, There, and Everywhere, that John just looked over at him and said, that's a really good song. And Paul said he never forgot that. Well, Jeff Porter is actually very, very free with the compliments. He was a great supportive guy in the band, in the Rainmakers. And when as he and I played as a duo, he was always like, Bobby, that's a good song. Bobby, that's a good song. So he was always very supportive of me. I never returned the compliment. No, I did. It was the great thing with playing with him and Norm is like, we were all like, that was good, man. That was good. We were all there for each other. But Jeff was here, I don't know, about 6 weeks ago, and he heard me play this song, and he sent me a message the next day, and he said, Bobby, that's really a good song. So, and that meant a lot to me. The truth is often hiding in plain sight. Proof of what's important, real and right. Clear away the clatter to see what really matters. Beside you and inside you all the time. Much obliged, much obliged. I owe you more than you can realize. forever in your debt. You're in my heart and mind, standing on the porch, waving goodbye. Much obliged, much obliged. You never had a lot, but then again, I dream of swing and yard and stars and wind and purple hollyhocks beside a gravel walk. I wish that I could talk with you again. Much obliged, much obliged. I owe you more than you can realize. Forever in your debt, you're in my heart and mind, standing on the porch, waving goodbye. Much obliged, oh, much obliged. So I guess I best be on my way. There's boulders I must roll and bills to pay. If I ever crest that hill, I hope you're waiting still to welcome me back home and let me stay. And let me say, much obliged, oh, much obliged. I owe you more than you'll ever realize. Forever in your debt, you're in my heart and mind, standing on the porch, waving goodbye. Much obliged, oh, much obliged. Much obliged to all of you. Dark days indeed, and there may be dark days ahead. But after the dark days, there's always light. We'll keep moving towards that light. We'll keep working for that light. It's going to change. Looking out my window, the eclipse has begun. I grab your hand, we run outside and dance in the dimming sun. Light through the leaves, cast a zillion crescents on the ground, and you say, hold me tight, all right. Peeking through a pinhole, the eclipse has begun. The shadow tag of sun and moon washes over us and everyone, like lives that overlap without ever seeing that it's so. And you say, hold me close, don't let me go, no, no, no. standing in the path where shadows beget shadows, and every step has an aftermath, leaving tiptoe ripples of a skipping stone. Nobody walks alone. No, things are set in motion, sounds clash, then harmonize, and the fire of a moment comes to light in my baby's eyes. We planned by the moon, by chance and by design, and I know this is mine. Hey, I know this is mine, and all the time. There's a butterfly in China, a Kansas thunderstorm, a man laying down $1, a young girl's clothes being torn. Actions and reactions, echoes only those can hear. I say, what's that sound spinning me round and round and round? And I'm looking at the sky, I see the eclipse at an end. I am but an arm's length from my lover and my friend, and every other soul that I might know never will. Under the shining sun, life goes on and on and on and on. Send that light out into the world. I'm going to play you a song I wrote a few months ago. And I only played it here once. It is not a dance song. But it's a song about how we measure our lives, how we decide if we're where we should be, or if we've succeeded, or if we're measuring up to the tasks, you know? And the gist of this song was I was remembering how happy I was when I didn't know anything, you know, where everything was just there and possible. And then the older I got and the more that I decided, was I successful enough? Did this go the way I wanted? Am I where I want to be? The more it just kind of took away that endless magic of life. But when you're aware of it, then you can kind of undo it. You can kind of untie those knots that you've tied around yourself, and you can kind of let go of those expectations, and you can kind of be free again, and the world opens up. And this song is called A Man of Measure. I know the shape and the size of things. I am a man of measure. The length and breadth and the height of things. I am a man of measure. Worked my whole life trying to see the wide and bigger picture. Smaller now and narrowing. I am a man of measure. Might be better never to know the limits of creation. Blissful in my ignorance and my wild imagination. Endless possibilities, all stretching out forever. wide my eyes and wider my grin. I am a man of measure. Do 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 Melt a manageable size and full hospitable corners. Tuck me deep into your heart, all small and tight and warmer. Life is in a point of light, not in distractions, pleasures. Shrinking, shrinking out of sight, there goes a man of measure. Do 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 do. I just realized I left out a whole verse. I'll get it next time. It's a good verse, too. So back in the 70s, I don't know what I'm thinking about this, tuning my guitar, I guess. I went to visit my then girlfriend at MU, and she said, "You want to go to a concert tonight?" And I said, "Well, who is it?" She goes, "Well, John Denver is playing over at the center here." And you know, I was a rock and roller. I thought John Denver was really corny. And I went to the show. And it was great. He was so good. And I guess I was thinking about tuning my guitar because John Denver was playing a 12-string guitar. And one of his jokes that I'm sure he told every single night was, you know, when your 12-string guitar gets out of tune, you find out which of those 12 strings is out of tune, and then you tune the other 11 strings to that string. I thought that was a great joke. So I run out of my own material and I start telling John Denver's jokes. You know, there's this saying that all comedians really want to be musicians, and all musicians really want to be baseball players. But I think I really want to be a comedian. So. I was singing my song when nobody was listening. I'll still be singing when the wind comes whistling. Standing with my trumpet on the bridge by the river bend. I'll be blowing real blue on an indigo wind. I never was much on syncopation. I stutter in the art of conversation. I fall between the cracks and the beats and the synonyms. And I dangle in my tangled up thoughts on an indigo wind. it nearly lost my nerve, but I didn't and I wouldn't and I couldn't ever leave her again. And we'll be gone by dawn on an indigo wind. All of my life I've been flirting with disaster. Stick with me, baby, 'cause I'm one lucky bastard, and we'll dance out on the rope bridge, but we'll never fall in. 'Cause we were born to swing on an indigo wind. Swing. In my busted up mirror, I'm a real good looker, a cool cucumber in a steaming pressure cooker, and somebody's got to answer, got to blow, something's got to give. And I'll be seeking retribution on an indigo wind. I get lost in my thoughts, I'm barely in the room, a million scraps of paper and an old corn broom, trying to gather my ideas into something I can comprehend. But they blow away to Wichita on an indigo wind. Yeah, life is a dust bowl you're not expecting. You're down in your hidey hole seeking protection, stuffing newspapers in the glass where the light gets in. Come out of the cellar, it's a calm, clear day. Somebody should tell her that it all blows away on an indigo wind. So Ellen, if you're watching, happy birthday to you. But also, September 15th, which is this past Monday, was also my mom's birthday. Mabel would have been 101 years old on that. And also tonight we're remembering Julia, who's not here tonight. Her dad passed away this week, and so this song is about those people that we will always remember. I've been hanging up the laundry, fixes my husband's lunch, Mom and Dad's working the garden, and I got a hunch that I've died and gone to heaven. I think it because this is the best that it ever was. It's the last song of the evening. Everything turned out all right. It's the last song of the evening. It's the last song of the night. I raised 3 healthy boys and very little hell. I was a country girl, but I lived to tell about riveting bombers during World War II. I met a blue-eyed man who thought I hung the moon. He carved me a heart out of a walnut tree. He loved me, he loved me. It's the last song of the evening. Everything turned out all right. Love came down and found me. Now it's the last song of the night. It's getting late, that's what the weatherman said. I'm dog tired and I'm ready for bed. I'm pulling up the covers all alone, but I'll be waking up in a carpenter's arms. My children's children, they won't miss me, that's true, but I guess I did what I came here to do. It's the last song of the evening. Everything turned out alright. It's the last song of the evening. It's the last song of the night. Well, it's the last song of the night. Hey now, how you doing, my friend? Upright and not crying. All good things must come to an end. Upright and not crying. Well, we weren't the worst, and we weren't the best. Upright and not crying. Just a lot more work than I would have guessed. Upright and not crying. It's the same old story, old as the stars. chords and guitars. Life and love get dropped in the beat, upright and not crying. Now one of us got to get some relief, upright and not crying. Walk where the sun is shining, upright and not crying. Well, I wish I could slap that doghouse bass, sing with a big old smile on my face, play that guitar like Jimmy Nace. Yeah, but that ain't the curse that I got raised. Now you ain't from here, are you, my friend? Upright and not crying. Well, back in the day I played in this band, upright and not crying. No, nothing that I would expect you to heard, upright and not crying. Just the same old chords and the same old words, upright and not crying. Walk where the sun is shining, upright and not crying, upright and not crying. Waiting for the five to come around, watching for that bridge that leads to town. Time to fit my feet on solid ground. Now I might sit here all damn day, stare off into long blue space, let them songs play in my head, but I'll keep them to myself instead. But I'll miss you and those Saturday nights, upright and not crying, when we were young and all was alright, upright and not crying. In spite of all our best attempts, upright and not crying, we live to tell and tell again, upright and not crying. Walk where the sun is shining, upright and not crying, upright and not crying. You got to walk where the sun is shining, upright and not crying. Thanks for singing along. We learn the hard way. All I need is one more day to get it right again. If I didn't know better, I'd know better then. Given time, I'll get it. Let me go around, let me go around, let me go around again. Given time, I'll get it. Let me go around, let me go around, let me go around again. We need to get back to the old religion, back on track, worship fire and air and earth and water and no despair. Given time, I'll get it. Let me go around, let me go around, let me go around again. Given time, I'll get it. Let me go around, let me go around, let me go around again. Days are seconds, months are minutes. Step right up to the wheel and spin it. Hear the sound of a marching band. Mind the music and down the steps and let's dance. Wash me clean in the blood of a rock and roll band. Before the flood, I will be your friend. Nothing less, nothing more, nothing better than given time. I'll get it. Let me go around, let me go around, let me go around again. Given time, I'll get it. Let me go around, let me go around, let me go around again. Given time, given time, given time, I'll get it. Given time, given time, oh, given time, I'll get it. Do we need to sit down for one first? Yes, no? Maybe, okay, yeah, we'll sit down for one. Well, gee, all I have left is dance songs. Shit. Feelings, nothing more than you can get kicked out of a music store for playing that. I'll tell you what, we'll just take about 30 seconds here, catch our breath, and then we'll dance again. Okay, we'll do we'll do kind of a gentle dance song. Another favorite. I'm into the favorites right now. Now dance easy. I'll sing real easy too. I'm rocking on to no abandon, a little town to make my home. Cross 7 wells and the haunted canyon to the cooling plain where my heart rolls. This is the path that I am taking through the folded fields of sleep, in my dreams and in my waking. No abandon is where I'll keep. I'll settle down in no abandon. After years of running hard, I will lay down my youth's illusions. I will surrender bride's rewards. Out in the yard, white shirts are blowing on a line stretched in between where I've been and where I'm going. No abandon waits for me. My life has been a mad equation, trying to make the far ends meet. sex and love, imagination, a quiet burn, oh, a constant heat. I'm in the kitchen of creation, rattling the pots and pans, cooking up no expectations, no abandon, make no plan. Oh, I'm rocking on to no abandon, where I've never been before. Strangely new and strangely familiar. Life's forever being born. Just one more look over my shoulder. See me coming around the bend. I don't look 1 second older. No abandon, circles end. I'm rocking on to no abandon. Oh yeah. Way down south in the piney woods, there's a gospel quartet singing like it should have got the hair slicked back, linen suit so fine. In the Wednesday night revival, turpentine. I got a rolling bass, got a baritone, got a ringing high tenor reaching Jesus on the throne, and a smooth lead singer got the women crying, sweating salvation. Turpentine, we're singing turpentine, turpentine. Save my soul, spirit of the pine. It's a masterpiece waiting to be signed, cleaning my brushes in turpentine. A spoonful of sugar and hold your nose, it'll kill everything but the Holy Ghost. It's a pine tar communion, body, blood, and wine in the folds of the choir robes. Turpentine, turpentine, turpentine. Save my soul, spirit of the pine. A masterpiece waiting to be signed, cleaning my brushes in turpentine. Sitting in the back pew, thumbing through the hymns, trying to figure out how to write me one of them. I got a story to tell, could do some testifying, but God ain't given me the calling. Turpentine, turpentine, oh turpentine. Save my soul, spirit of the pine. A masterpiece waiting to be signed. I'm cleaning my brushes in turpentine. Now when they lay me down in a minor key and they shovel my words in on top of me, I'll be in that quartet with some friends of mine. Eternity of Wednesday's turpentine, turpentine, yeah, turpentine. Save my soul, spirit of the pine. A masterpiece waiting to be signed. We're cleaning our brushes in turpentine, turpentine, turpentine. Save my soul, spirit of the pine. A masterpiece waiting to be signed. Cleaning my brushes, turpentine. Don't let him to the bathroom. Don't let him out there. Make him dance. Yeah, Buzz. Okay, you can go now. She's sitting at home with the radio on to that mystery station that nobody owns. I'm plugged, I'm wired, I'm tuned, I'm hoping I'm the Wolfman Love. The lines are open. Come on. Yeah, come on. Hey, come on. Come let's dance. Dance on the rhythm like our heart beats hard. Mine meets mine. Love's in the air. It could be everywhere. Someday we'll walk, let's walk on the edge of the world. Our bodies in balance, our dreams endure. Where love is the width of a line. Thank you all so much for being here tonight. Community is what we need these days, and I am so grateful for this community. I'll see you in a couple weeks.